again, man, it's because I write the podcast.
Damn.
I'm DG and Vision, aka Don
I got
Gotti
so
Nash.
many I can't even spit them out.
And I wish one of these motherfuckers would score and see Sims. Hey, we did score. So I am gonna say that we did score. We're gonna score again. I'll take
Field
it.
goals
I'll
don't
take
count.
it. Like I said, I'll take it. You know, regardless of the score. A win is a win. We need it. So yeah, man, what's up with y'all, man? You know, we ain't did a podcast in like a couple of weeks, man. I don't know what.
I got all these fools saying, "Will we ever see another touchdown again on Thursday Night Football?"
Hey man, they better stop talking shit. Hey, Al Michaels been talking shit too, man. He been low key. Al Michaels low key been talking shit all game, man.
Sherman be throwing all the spot. I'm sorry, because wasn't the last game that Denver game with all the field goals?
Hey man, Sherman went off at the end of that game, man.
Yeah.
He was going in on Russell Wilson.
Sorry ass. What was that, 12-9? Wasn't that into that score? 12-9? Hey, my fantasy team, I done gave up on fantasy, man. Fuck
nah,
fantasy.
man, you could. I got a nice squad, man. I just can't. My running back is getting thin, man. Then I got two of your running backs. I was about to grab Sermon. I was about to grab Trey. I was about to grab the third one.
Yeah, we just put in running backs. So we got about 5 or 6 damn running backs.
Hey, shit, Cal don't be playing with the running back, man. Cal keep a running back in his back pocket.
Yeah, that's the thing about them Shanahan systems, man. Shit, you could put anybody back there and
because
1,000 yards.
Right, because Mike was doing that. He took Terrell out. He had a couple of dudes that you was like, who the fuck was this dude? Like, yeah,
dude. So they had a Georgia running back named Orlandis Gary, who was like a 4th-string running back at Georgia, and made it to the NFL as a unrestricted free agent and ran for like 1,300 yards.
Yeah, he had a couple. It was like 3 or 4 of them. Shanahan,
Yeah.
I mean, Pop Shanahan, he had like 3 or 4 of them on running backs that after a TD, and they keep them, man. Like they keep running backs. Like y'all got a bunch of running backs like I see on other rosters, man. Like that's like y'all got a bunch of running backs that's still like on rosters that people still what's the dude Mostert or what was
Mostert? Yeah, he balling out, man.
That joker was fast, so he had like a skill.
He fast.
The guy, but y'all starting running back, dude can't stay. He can't stay healthy for nothing, man.
Nah,
Shit, who is that starter? I don't even know who it is.
Hey, what's his name?
Coleman was the one about the last game, but you might be talking about we had a Wilson.
No, the first one. I got Wilson and I got the other one. I can't think of his name.
I can't think of their names, but they damn running back.
Mitchell. Mitchell. Yeah. I got him on a roster. I can't even let him go because you can't find a running back. You can't buy a running back in the league right now. You got like
I stocked up with running backs. Running backs were thin this year.
So you got all the running backs.
Oh yeah. I got
so you loaded.
I got about yeah, fuck that.
I mean, I got 3, but I got some possibles. Like I got 2. I got 2 of your running backs. I got my 2 running backs. And my shit. Antonio Gibson like he gonna be getting any carries anytime soon.
Yes. I got one of my running backs. I think he actually played last game too.
Oh my God,
you know, man. Hey, Robert, you know, may the force be with you.
Something wrong with the goddamn TV.
Why did mine come out like Nuke Saban?
But now you started sliding at the leg.
Hold on, I didn't realize y'all were on.
They're gonna be at the leg yard line.
Oh no, we recorded because it wouldn't go live. I'm about to say who's that talking? We recording, man. Just gonna air it later, man. You just came on at a good time because we haven't started yet, man.
Give me 2 seconds.
Hey, what's up? Hey, you need to fade your green screen, dude.
You know why he trying to put that bullshit back there, dog? Motherfucker ran one play and won a game. I mean, it's ridiculous. It literally kept calling the same play.
Yeah, they doing it, man. So yeah, man. Let me get into your boy, man. First, your homie, man.
Hey, man. All I want to know is why he sound like that.
Why? Yeah. It's funny hearing them. You hear him like.
He sound like he trying to talk extra white.
Yeah, he extremely
explanation, and people say, well, as people, they're looking for an explanation, and people say, well, as an artist, you don't have to give an explanation, but as a leader, you do.
Yes, I think that's right.
So the answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Kanye West speaks out, defending his decision to wear a White Lives Matter shirt during Paris Fashion Week.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
The Grammy winner sparked controversy earlier this week when he sported this shirt at his Yeezy Season 9 presentation. And on Thursday, he doubled down on the messaging during a sit-down with Fox News' Tucker Carlson tonight.
I do certain things from a feeling. I just channel the energy. It just feels right. It's using a gut instinct, a connection with God, and just brilliance.
The rapper also reveals what his dad, Ray West, had to say about the custom shirt, which right-wing pundit Candace Owens also wore.
Black Lives Matter released their 990 IRS filing. They collected $80 million. Super frustrating, but that's a dead end, so.
My dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me today. He said, "White Lives Matter, ha, 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 ha." And I said, I thought the shirt was a funny shirt. I thought the idea of me wearing it was funny. And I said, "Dad, why do you think it was funny?" He said, just a Black man stating the obvious.
White Lives Matter has been classified by the Anti-Defamation League as a white supremacist phrase that originated in 2015 following the start of the Black Lives Matter movement.
We are in a battle with the media. Like, the majority of the media has a godless agenda, and their jokes in that work, and this whole like, oh yeah, he's crazy, and all these things, they don't work.
Several stars.
Kanye West, man. What y'all thought of the White Life Matters from Kanye, man? What was y'all take on that?
Well, if you guys haven't learned anything about Kanye, Kanye just wants to be the center of attention. Kanye just wants to have the floor at all times, all eyes on him. So he does stupid shit like this to bring awareness to him, to give him his clout. That dude, this is just another clout chasing situation, man. Just let me do this. Can I do this? And piss people off. There's people like that, man. And he is that guy. He just wants the attention on himself. Does he believe that? No. Didn't he tell us that George Bush doesn't like black people?
Yeah, so you can't go off. I feel like you're trying to justify what this fool said with like his historic comments.
I'm not.
He also said slavery was a choice. Now, I mean, you can't listen. Kanye's fucking stupid. I mean, he's a rich.
You just hit it on the head, and
Kanye's a jackass.
What I'm saying. He says things that will keep him in the know, that keeps him as a celebrity type figure, or whatever the word I'm looking for. That's what he is. Let me say this. Let me do that. I'm going to be relevant. That's the word. I'm going to be relevant. That's all it is. He's looking for his relevance. That's it.
He's definitely one of those, attention is bad.
Hey, it's almost to the point of even him saying the George Bush shit. He probably didn't even mean that shit, man. Just said that shit. I mean, I mean, going forward, it seemed like shit, based off what Rock saying. I mean, shit, that shit was just a self moment. Did he actually believe
pushing a button? Pushing a button.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Kanye was different then, man. I think that, that's probably one of the realest things he ever said. Just like spontaneous things, but he ain't the same dude no more. He really not.
It's just a sensitive world, man. We gotta think of a prognosis for everybody. The motherfucker just stupid. He's an ignorant ass nigga with a lot of money. They keep a camera in front of him. The only motherfucker I ever saw check his ass was a dude on TMZ. And he checked the shit out that motherfucker.
Oh, he did? What did he say to him?
Oh, Van went in.
I can't get his name. Van something,
yeah,
I believe.
Got fired.
Well, he didn't get fired because he got fired for something else or something. But Yeah, that dude. The only person I ever heard check this motherfucker was him. And I get tired of hearing all this shit. Oh, he's a genius. Or, oh, he's thinking on another level. That motherfucker
You heard him with Puff,
Kyrie
Puff,
Irving,
like,
all
because
them
Puff
motherfuckers
actually
that-
was fucked up off him and shit, and then he started beefing with Puff. So he's like, you know, it's just like a lot of shit with him, man. Like Puff actually was talking about that, and he just said he just was fucked up off. He's just fucked up off him with that shit.
I just get tired of us using the default is saying mental. What's that shit everybody uses now with the soft world we in? Everything's mental something. He has what's the word we use when they try to say it's a mental issue? We can't really blame him because he's having a mental. Shut up, that motherfucker's fucking dumb, dog. Which kind of
you know what he's doing at this point.
I don't think he dumb though. I just think he ignorant.
Well, with all the disrespectful shit he says towards the black community, with all the dumb shit he says with our history and everything else, why so many people think you're a fan of the motherfucker?
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I mean,
shit. He got people that defend him all day, bro. Like, there ain't no question about that.
Y'all know I'm about to come with that ranking, man. R. Kelly, Kanye. I'm about to think this shit. I'm about to have the Cosby. I'm about to have Cosby. I'm about to put a bunch of them motherfuckers on the same on the ranking list. It's coming soon, man. It's coming soon. But nah, man, I think he do. I definitely think he know what he doing, man. And that shit does put him in the limelight, dude. I mean, he just don't. And he don't give a fuck, man. And I'm actually about to make me a Kanye shirt. I'm about to make me a Kanye shirt. Kanye don't like
my shirt. My shirt's gonna say Kanye, shut the fuck up.
Mine's gonna say Kanye don't like black people. I'm gonna have the same picture of him and Mike Myers. I'm gonna have my son. I'm about to have that shit. Watch.
Just make sure to make.
You should have Mike Myers saying Kanye don't like black people.
Let's make sure to make two of the bitches. So I get one. I want both of y'all shirts. When y'all make them, send one to me.
Yeah, I'm about to make that shit, yo.
Just can't put his likeness on it. Can't put his face on it. He'll sue you for likeness.
Shit.
Oh,
he can, but
you go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that would be some good pub, though, man. Hey, man, I got sued by Kanye, man.
You might mass produce the shirt, and then all he'll do is sell it in a bag and Gap.
Yeah, so fuck Kanye,
so
man. Yeah. You still like him, man? You still listen to his music? You still listen to his music?
Who you talking to?
You still listen to his music?
Nigga, the only thing I would listen to him is old Kanye. This motherfucker right here, I don't know.
Still get paid off of it.
I'll listen to that old Kanye. I can't listen to this motherfucker.
Old Kanye still pay for his White Lives Matter shirt.
Yeah, probably did. He a fucking idiot. And he about to get R. Kelly, dog. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm about to be like, fuck his old shit too. Like, this motherfucker.
His shit just don't add up. His shit just don't add up to it's just different. But hey, that rank coming, man. See who you gonna pick. Had Stockton on that.
Stockton matters.
I don't know. I'm trying not to try to flip scripts, but how do you hate on Stockton, dude?
Dude,
how do you hate on one of the most prolific point guards?
Hey, yo, Stockton.
I think Shane took one of your posts and literally when you try to say you don't hate on him, I think he took something from what you said. It was literal hate. I mean, it was a hate. It was a hate comment.
Hey, man.
So I'm gonna say John Stockton is like the Frank Gore of the NBA. Whoever associates Frank Gore with being the greatest at anything or being a great, I mean, he had a nice career.
Oh, this is
fuck it, man. Fuck it. Since we didn't got into it, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead. I ain't even gonna hold off on shit. I'm about to bring this shit to the forefront, man.
Frank Gore was a good running back whose stats were built on longevity, not being the best.
Shane, you're so wrong with that. You're so
wrong.
With that.
I don't think he was wrong though.
The numbers Stockton pulled up had nothing to do with longevity. That motherfucker
didn't have nothing to do with playing 20 years.
But was he an MVP?
Did y'all also see that he went? I forgot how many seasons playing all 82 games.
But was he an MVP though? But was he an MVP? Was he?
Nobody does.
Again, so he played all 82 games for 20 years, and that don't have nothing to do with being an all-time leader in points, all-time leader in assists.
But
you said Frank Gore though, dog. Where do we put Frank Gore in the history of the NFL? He's not even talked about.
He's like the number 4 all-time leading rusher or something like that.
But nobody talks about that.
He's a top 5 all-time leading rusher.
But nobody talks about Frank Gore. you can talk about running backs and never mention Frank Gore.
Nobody ever. I mean,
but Don just said something about dude being an MVP, right? Was Jason Kidd MVP?
He was in the discussion at some point.
Don't stutter. Don't stutter. The question
he was in the discussion at some point. Stockton was never in. He would have never been in. It would have been Malone. It wouldn't have been him.
Because you and me, we jump on Sims for this type of talk, right? Where right now you're talking about someone who was in the discussion, like they made it to the Super Bowl, but they didn't win.
The Super Bowl don't matter. You got to win the Super Bowl.
Right. So you got to win the MVP, bro.
I'm just saying, Kidd. What I'm saying is, Kidd was the reason that his teams was when it got over the hump. He would have took his teams over the hump. Not Stockton.
Stockton didn't help put his teams over the hump.
I also argue that John Stockton's greatness is a product of having a number 2 all-time scorer in the NBA history on your team.
So now that's his fault.
Hey, Tom, Shane is basically my whole. I mean, really, what I be arguing about. It ain't even that I hate Stockton, man. I be talking shit just be fucking around.
Baseless arguments.
But his baseless is the truth. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not that. It's
see, right now, Don is trying to give you facts. So the reason
Stockton is the primary scorer on John Stockton's team for 15 years was Jeff Hornacek. He's the all-time leading assist guy.
John Stockton. The reason Karl Malone scored so much is because Stockton gave the pick and roll.
The reason Karl Malone scored so much is because he was a fucking beast.
He was Karl Malone, man. He was fucking Karl Malone.
He was gonna score on.
Hey, dude, I would have got 10. I would have got 10 assists a game on Karl Malone. I would have got 10 assists, man. Not the motherfucking 6'1".
So if it's so easy to do, why ain't nobody anywhere?
I'm not even saying it's that easy. I'm not even saying it's that easy, but you can't sit there and act like that's not one of the main reasons.
The thing about assists is you got to count on the person to make the shot. What if they don't? What if they don't make the shot?
Okay. So let me ask y'all this: What is John Stockton in today's game? Who is he equated to?
I mean, see, this y'all gonna say I'm hating that. I don't know where he at. I don't know where he fit at on the court.
But so you're not answering the question. So
John, I don't know
where he was when he played for Utah, where they kept getting to the Jordans and Jordan was whooping their ass. That level Stockton, because you have to give him some type of level. Where is he leveled at as the NBA player today? Who is he? Matthew
Dellavedova, some shit.
Oh my God!
So I'm just playing.
Hey, that's so bad. That's so bad. And I'm not just got me defending John Stockton. I mean, this is ridiculous. Y'all want to ask about it.
Who else is on that top row? Who else is on that top row? I know we got
Steph, we got Thomas, we got CT, with Chris Paul, CP, Chris Paul, Stockton, Jason Kidd.
The only people in that list. The only people in that list over Stockton would be Curry, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, and I forgot what's the old guy with the white hair. What's his name?
Oscar
Robertson.
The only ones you cannot put Gary Payton over him. He's the glove, but he didn't do nothing with that shit. You can't put Jason Kidd over him. You definitely can't put no CP3 over him.
He was in the discussion for MVP though.
Huh?
I said, but he was in the discussion for MVP.
Yeah.
Hold on. But you gotta stop.
Argument he the GOAT, but you just named
you just said. I was about to say that. You just said 5 people. We on the same. Hey, Chris.
But we're not saying he's the number one.
I never have said Stockton was a GOAT of anything. I said you said John Stockton. What was that shit you said that You almost basically
The
said
white
he could be
players.
replaced with anybody, dog.
The white player. It was a white list. Well, it was some of the other homies too, because they were saying Stockton better than Larry Bird. I mean, my man Danny was like Stockton better than Larry Bird. So we was like, what? So to say, I'm just saying, I mean, you just named 4 people, dude. I don't know. You just like.
But he's not dead last on this list, though.
I said Steph Curry, who's a damn unanimous MVP, has 4 championships. I said Isaiah Thomas.
So he better than Kid. So he better than Kid.
Yeah, to me he is. If you're talking ranking in NBA history, why would Kid be over him? Why? What did Kid do that Stockton? What accomplishment does Kid have that Stockton doesn't have?
Got a ring. Shit.
He got
a ring, and he got a ring.
If he do got a ring, who he got a ring?
He got a ring. Hey, he paid just as much.
I can't even remember who he got a ring with. Who he got a ring with?
I don't think he was the starter.
He won a USA basketball championship. I mean, that's about it. That was because Kobe and all that was on the team. And Redeem team told me that. But that's about it with the kids. Stop it. I didn't put it up, dog.
Oh, I got with Dallas with the Mavericks.
It probably was with Mavericks. With the Mavericks. I think it was with the Mavericks.
Because you lying like hell. And if he was, he probably came out the bench. He might have been a coach.
I think he was on that Mavericks team. No, he wasn't on
that damn Mavericks team.
He was on the Mavericks.
Hey, see, now you over here just winging it. So stop it. Just stop it, dog. That's ridiculous, man. But yeah, I put those guys. The guys I put over them all got championships, I believe. And I mean, if you want to argue Gary Payton, I would entertain that argument. But he ain't CP3.
That's 5. That's 5. Come on, Chris. Go ahead and slide him down to 7. Hey, go ahead and slide him down to 8, man.
Hey,
come on, man.
What I want to know is how you even gonna think about putting Gary Payton over him when Stockton all-time leader in steals.
But and that's another thing. We forgot about the motherfucking steals. He destroyed assists. I mean, he ran with assists.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how you hate this man when he's probably a league leader in 2 stats.
Hey, Rock, who you got? Who he not better than him on his? I mean, who you rank Stockton at on his point guard list?
He's definitely better than Kidd, better than CP, and definitely better than Payton. He's not dead last.
He last.
I don't think he last either.
He last to me, man.
I don't even think he I can't see the list. Where the list?
If you're gonna put him last, you got to give reasons why these other guys are better than him. You can't
it's what we say, not feelings.
Oh
stats.
Damn!
Not
small.
Feelings with stats.
Damn, boy, Don ain't nothing but feelings.
I mean, Jason Kidd was a walking triple-double, dude.
Stop it. No, he wasn't.
Walking triple-double, man.
You act like we didn't watch basketball growing up, motherfucker. Stop it.
Hey, he was in that triple-double. He was in that triple-double. He was one of them guys that would get triple-doubles, man.
For how long, though? Was he consistent?
So why CP3 over him, Don? Why CP3 over him?
He better score. A lot of them better scorers. I mean, a lot of them I'm picking over the scoring. Like to be honest with you, I'm picking a lot of them.
You do realize there's more to scoring, right? There's right. So I'm saying though, this guy is your league leading steals, league leading assists, distributing the ball all over the court, making other players be that beast that you're talking about in Malone, being a corner check.
Floor general. Karl Malone got all them damn points. Stockton giving it to him in his basket.
Come on, man. There's more than just scoring.
I'm saying you asked me
if it was a scoring thing, this dude would be who can I equate it to almost that who really I ain't gonna say shit, but what's homeboys? Dominic Wilkins. Where all he did was dunk. But he's a beast.
Dominique was always the second leading scorer in the NBA behind
Jordan. That's my point.
But
you're saying assist.
Hold on. Shane just said, Dominique was the second leading scorer. Stockton was the leading assist man all the time.
Right. Okay. You're talking about assists.
What the hell are we talking about?
Assist. You're talking about assists. You're talking about scoring.
There's no points if there's no assist.
Lord have mercy. Y'all
you can get points without getting assists.
Dude,
definitely.
The main thing, and see, this is what pissed me off with Don, dog. He over here, he a LeBron fan. The biggest thing they hype LeBron up is how he moves the ball and makes his team work. That's exactly what Stockton was for the damn.
Stockton wasn't an MVP. Stockton wasn't the guy though. He never was the guy.
He was the guy. What does that mean, dog?
He wasn't the guy.
He was the face. He was
the whole NBA.
franchise. Was he not?
He led the whole NBA.
The dope complimentary player in NBA history.
Oh my god.
That's what that's all he was. He wasn't the guy. He just wasn't the guy, man. I'm sorry. I mean,
he wasn't the guy.
I mean, shit. Hey, shit. One could argue. One could argue that Hornacek was
you don't say Stockton Malone in unison. When you say Malone, he ain't alone.
I say Malone.
No, you don't. Come on.
They said that in NBA history, the best pick and roll was still Stockton Malone, dog.
1,000%.
It literally goes together. Stockton Malone. That's how you just say it. It was the Stockton Malone, but that got them all the way to Jordan until Jordan. I mean, it wasn't like Jordan was beating the shit out these boys. I watched them games all the time every once in a while, and them games was close. Motherfucker Jordan, we was winning at the end of the games.
I watch them games all the time, every once in a while.
I do on YouTube. I watch all this shit, man. That's why I'm mad. I know Don don't watch any of that shit though. I know he don't, especially on what he just.
I do, but a lot of our early.
Jason Kidd didn't rebound shit, so I'm like, what are you talking about? He walking triple double. Stop it. You need to stop, dog. They quit looking for some stats to support your.
No.
We got.
You see me?
Can we switch gears?
Hey, motherfucker, see me over.
Switch gears for a quick second, because what I just looked at, we got a barn burner, boy. We got a barn burner on Thursday Night Football.
We're talking about that 7-3 game
with the Commodores and the Bears.
Hey, at least they scored a touchdown, man.
In Wentz we trust. In Wentz we trust.
In Wentz we trust, man. I mean, I'm on.
I just don't want them to win because I don't want to see another damn music video.
I'm on
God.
We ain't seen the video since week 1.
Hey, man, y'all need to find that fan and snuff him out.
What is going on with
before he makes something else?
He's ready for the next video. You know, he already got that thing ready. He just ain't ready to do it.
He admitted, I ain't gonna mess with him no more. He admitted.
My team suck, man, but I'm still riding, man. We still gonna win 10 games. Sure.
First of all, you ain't riding that car out of gas. That car ain't moving.
Until they pass 7 losses, I'm all in.
Give it 3 weeks. What are we talking about?
It's only a couple more weeks.
When I see 7 wins, then that's when I'll be like, all right, I'm
out. Hey man, you really need to get another team though. I mean, I think we should just let that happen.
Nah, man, ain't no
Look, Chris don't understand, man, because he don't have a team where he from to support. You know what I'm saying? Chris from Spartanburg.
I've had my same teams all along, so I'm good. My Braves are decent. Finally, my Seminoles don't know how to finish the 4th quarter. They make the dumbest plays ever. Then 49ers beat up about.
Thank you for pausing. I appreciate that. That was right on time.
He got froze right on time.
We didn't get to hear that, thank God. You froze.
No, I ain't say nothing.
No, I'm talking about Sims. Sims was speaking and it froze as soon as he started talking about 49ers.
Hey man, don't put this dude in front of me, dog. Oh my God, this is the idiot of the year right here.
Hey, check this out, man. And then I got 50 Cent response, man. You know, 50 is just like
you saw it. Yeah, 50 went on this day.
Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
Yes.
6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
6,700, yes, I can.
What was it? It was like $1 million, I think. What he claims is $1 million, right? It's 6,700 a month.
Okay, and I can't buy stock.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
6,700 a month, right? 6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So I said,
okay, cool. 6,700 a month, right?
6,700 a month, right? You telling me a woman can't survive off $6,700 a month and not be working?
That's hold on, wait. I'm out. Hold on, listen. Don't compare.
I'm from New York.
This is the biggest mistake everybody makes. Comparing it to yourself. You're comparing it to yourself. You're comparing it to your life. Don't do that.
$6,700.
Don't do that. You're talking about a four lister. Hold on, wait. Listen. Talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not essential. A lot of money.
Hold on.
Talking about you got beef with everybody in the industry. You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to fucking take care of you. He got to take care of you too. He got to work too, nigga. He giving up $6,700. Where's her $6,700 to go with his? Now y'all got $1,200, $1,300. Now $13,000 a month.
Oh my.
Hey yo, that nigga said his mother. He said his mother got the other half.
Yeah, your mother got the other half, nigga. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Hold on. Yo, choke. This is what goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, $6,700. If I told you right now, right, you gotta start your life over right now with $700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yeah.
Damn, yo. Hey, hold on, let me play 50 before we discuss this. 50, you know he petty as a motherfucker, man.
Oh, you talking about that little commercial he did or something?
We gon' party like it's meeting after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a terror attack that severely damaged that bridge.
I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
fuck, this nigga's crazy. I'm 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support? $500,000 a year when it was with me. That's why I took his mother to child support, because the bitch thought that she was supposed to get that much more, she wanted more. I told that motherfucker nothing.
Look, you know I don't never ask for shit, man. But I was thinking, nigga, could nigga get a little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we've been doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend on fire up in there.
That nigga just play too much.
We gon' pop.
Hey, I saw the whole video of this. So 50 said when he initially did child support on this mug, he was paying 20-some thousand a month. The mom took him to court. The judge thought the judge thought she was fucking stupid and brought it down to $6,700 a month. So for the first 10 years of this kid's life, he was getting like 25 or 20,000 a month. So like they but the mom went to court and was like, this ain't enough money, and the judge actually brought the money down to $6,700 a month.
Greedy.
Yeah. And then this motherfucker said another thing he did, and this was before, you know how everybody does the online shoes and shit. He said he ran up on the dude whose business was going out, and he had like this insane amount of shoes that he had to get rid of. He said he bought all those shoes, shipped them to his son because his son was all interested in shoes, and said, I'm giving you these shoes where maybe you can sell them online or start you a business, just store them somewhere. So he literally gave him the business to be able to do it, and the dude didn't do it at all. Like he just said,
too much to do. It's too much.
Yeah,
that's not what I want. Just give me the money, Dad.
But think about it now, though. If this was before StockX and all that other shit, say the little dude would have actually tried that shit. Like, you ain't no telling what you'd have did with that business right now. 50 was like, hell, he might have been paying me. He said, hell, I might have been asking him for money, all the money he's been. He said, hell, StockX worth like $1 billion right now. So that motherfucker is beyond entitled, dog. Like, fuck that. He need to get the shit slapped out of him.
That right there is what is wrong with the entire country, bro. With this generation, now I can't say all because it's not all, but it's a good amount. But right there is the picture of what is wrong with this country. The entitlement. These kids, I mean, I'll speak on a professional side. You're here to do a job. You want to be on your phone all fucking shifts when there's a list to do, and then huff and puff that, yo, can you get this done? What the hell is that? Do your job.
I'm paying you to be on your phone.
Right.
Hey, but he right though with that 60. He right with that 6,700 though, man. Like she should have the other half of that shit because that's the way they supposed to like. Because it's like they just put everything. They put like, hey, this a fucking great ass. Now, yeah, this a great ass starting point. You know what I'm saying? Like the mother could come up with what she need to come up with. They should be straight. And I think he bought her a house too. He bought her a house. He bought her like a $1 million house. So
you got all these advantages,
yeah,
bro.
He actually bought her a house. He bought her a house, and I think she sold it. I think she sold the house he bought her. But he bought her a fucking house.
See, I hate to make this a racial thing where we have these white people that have all this wealth and they just keep it in the family and they just keep going with it. Give
this motherfucker.
Give this motherfucker some wealth that he could go off of, and then you don't do nothing with it. You bitching about the amount of money. Oh, give me $2,000 a month. I'd be happy.
This is very similar to Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose, right? He bought his mom a house. Mom is passed. But the sister was living in the house. The sister all of a sudden, has health issues, but he's selling the house. She's saying, "Oh, but you're to start a family, and you're this." You can hear the resentment, right? These people think that they're entitled to someone else's riches, and that's what pisses me off.
That's crazy.
50 worked hard for that. Jalen worked hard for that. They don't owe you shit. They don't owe you a damn thing.
You know who need to be on here? Oh boy, I forgot who the other guy that was defending when we were talking about the dude's daughter.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
Huh?
Dr. Dre.
Well, no, the guy that was on the podcast. I hadn't seen him in a while, but he was defending. Yeah, he was defending. If he was on here, he was defending the son. You're supposed to give the son everything. You remember how he was talking?
Dan probably would. Yeah, Dan probably would have argued, but Dan always he'll come from that angle. That's what I love about Dan. Dan come from that side angle.
Yeah, that's one of our most heated arguments.
He'll piss you off, but Dan actually would come from the opposite angle of you, and then y'all be.
I'm like, man, this is an easy one. You're Kanye-ing this right now, guys. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he probably would have defended that shit too. I mean, yeah, he said the man said that he was just playing. Dan probably would have defended that shit. Yeah. Shout out to 2K and Dan, man. Shout out to 2K and Dan. But nah, man, they were straight, man. And then again, he's 25 years old. I knew he was 20 something. I was like, this dude 20 something years old. What the fuck is he talking about?
25. He grown. That's a grown man.
I thought he was 22, 23. Hey, when you think child support should cut off, man? I think 18.
Yeah, it should cut off at 18. I never understand that 23. Isn't it like 23 or 22?
So the whole
thing in college. So you're saying college. Yeah.
You're in college, you're still considered, needing to be supported, if you will. So that's what that is. So then after college, you're official grown.
So it's a college stipulation. If you're in college, it extends up.
I know it do, but I still just think, I mean, I can see that. I can see that.
Because I'm one of them dads that throw his kids in the deep end and be like, learn how to swim, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Because hey,
you had them bags at the door. You about 17 3/4. 3 more months.
Man, I got a story for everything. I had that situation.
But Dad, I ain't graduated yet.
I came back from work from ShopRite, and when I came to the door, my father was there with a bag and said, "That's it. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. I don't know where you're going, but you can't stay here."
Hey, so you got that shit. You got that shit real. Would you cry, man? Did you?
I was kind of like I kind of like looked at him like to see if he was joking.
Yeah,
and he was nah, bro. You got to go.
My mom and dad had it where we had to have it figured out by the end of high school. They were like, you ain't gonna be the people staying at the house. So me and my sister both went to school, but they definitely were on that. You're gonna be out the house, so you need to have a plan. But I mean, they also helped us with the plan, like getting in school. They ain't just have a goddamn bag like, yo, it's time for you to go.
They can rock, man.
For myself, man, it built me because I'm petty and I'm gonna show you that I don't need you type thing. So out of all my step brothers and sisters, I'm the only one that never came back as far as needing a place to stay. I never asked them for money. I never did anything that required them to help me or an assistance. Fast forward in life, my cousin came to me and said, "Yo, let me ask you a quick question, man. How much did Uncle Mel give you guys for the house, to buy your house?" I was like, "Nothing." He goes, "That's not what I'm hearing." So I called my wife. I'm like, "Michelle, how much did your parents give us to buy the house?" She was like, "Nothing." I was like, "How much did my dad give, us to?" And she goes, "Your dad give us money?" No. So he goes, "Yeah, he's telling everybody that he put money down to buy your house."
That's
that's you know, I gotta show that I helped this dude out. You know, he ain't not a damn thing. Love him. He's gone now, but you know, it was a harsh reality to be kicked out, but it was where it made me stronger, made me hustle, made me grind. You know,
see, a lot of people need that shit, but I mean, you know, because some people, you know, they gonna live off their parents as long as they can.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes I think that, I mean, a lot of folks now, and we just like we gonna move in with them. You know what I'm saying? Parents now might go half on the rent, you know what I'm saying? Or they might even pay the motherfucking rent. Like, yeah, I got the rent. But it's like that shit what you saying, that's the type of shit I like, man. I like that, yeah. And you figure that shit out. You had to figure that shit out. Yeah, you had to figure that shit out. Because sometimes when people keep making decisions for you, man, you ain't gonna grow. Especially if you weak-minded, though. I guess it depends on the person too. Because some people just fold, you know. But that's what's up, man. All right, man. I think I got two more light things, man. I ain't got my 5 topics today, man. I wasn't trying to stretch too thin.
Hey Shane, y'all still leading the division?
We still second, motherfucker.
I asked if you were leading. You put the thing where you were leading the division.
Oh yeah, nah, not no more. We get them next week.
Hey Rock, I just picked up Taysom Hill,
beat
man.
These Niners, then we'll be tied again.
I just picked them up in fantasy, man. Taysom Hill, man.
So Taysom did that last week. He'll never do that again the rest of the year.
Hell no, dude. These motherfuckers all they do is sit in the run defense. The fuck they let that man run all over them like that? You know what? You know that fool is that's Tim Tebow, dog. Tim Tebow in disguise. Stop.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm single covering everybody.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, bitch ass nigga. Come on, you would be free if I put you in your face. Punch something, nigga. What you talking about? Punch something, see what happened to that ass. I asked the last nigga to put his hands on what happened to his ass. Choke the shit out of his dumb ass. Don't play with these stab niggas here. Why
Dude came back.
No more. Yeah, he can come back all he wants. What? You heard me? You can come back all you want.
I take you around the block, boy. You can't even breathe. You can't even breathe. You can't even breathe.
Go ahead,
why have your ass on this ground sucking for wind?
Alright.
I have your ass looking for it. I have you looking for this shit.
It sounds.
You understand? Alright.
You can have all this sucking for air. If you ain't gonna do nothing, you might as well go back in the building, playboy.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna do nothing doing no hours 3:45. But if you ever want to get real, you let me know. I can meet you. I know where you stay. I will be there. I'll go to your
I be on Paving Street.
You don't need to tell me where it's at. I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
Sitting on the front porch.
I was there when you was nothing but liquid nut.
Sitting on the front porch.
Whatever.
Whatever. You just told me I was there when you was liquid nut. Be square.
Whatever. You know what you need to do? You're not stirring your fucking lane. That's what you need to do. This a highway right here, son. Your ass on the slow bus side. You understand? I ain't checking nothing out. I ain't checking. Wait. An opportunity.
You said you
do what you need to do. I need you to start it.
Why you want?
The report got to be touching me first.
You need me to start it.
Exactly.
You came up there.
I will end it for you. I will end it for you. I will end it for you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
You want to let me end it for you? You don't want to go to school no more? I will make sure you don't go to school no more.
All right, Papa.
No more.
Stop talking.
Put your hands on me and watch you don't have to go to school for a whole 2-3 months.
Then you say you want to punch me in my face?
No, I ain't gonna have to do that. Cause I'm gonna take you out.
I'm gonna take you. Alright, yeah.
You're a boy, and you better learn what your lane is. You better learn what your lane is. You better learn what your lane is. You hear me?
Yeah.
You better learn what your lane is. You need to look me in the eyes when you speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What's up? That's what I need. That's what I need from you. That's what I need. Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. That's exactly what I need, boy. That's exactly what I need. You wanna play with me? You wanna play with me, boy?
What did you say?
What are you saying, boy? What are you saying? What are you saying?
What you saying? This shit ain't about.
Here's what happened. So the teacher in front of the classroom teaching math. So he turned around and said, I know you're not sleeping in my class. Big boy told him to mind his business because he tired. He tired like tires on a car that ain't been changed in 3 years. He tired. So the teacher couldn't just let him get away with sleeping in class. So he said, well, if you can't stay woke, I'm gonna have to call your mama. And that's what the whole class did too. He knew he couldn't let the teacher embarrass him. He jumped up and turned the desk over. Teacher told him to go to the office. He don't need that in his class. Now, I don't know why he got this alt with his teacher, but I bet this been going on for quite some time now. When he got outside, he said, oh, bitch ass nigga. Talking about you gonna be sorry when I punch you in the face.
Damn, yo. That shit crazy, man.
Can't let these... Can't let them.
And that kid got exactly what he wanted, man. He go to that teacher.
Dude said, I need you to start it.
So now the teacher's fired. This kid now has a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wins. Win-win.
And he going back in the classroom. Y'all see I got that bitch ass fired, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, that's a big boy though. Shit.
That boy's slow.
You know, to get his ass
I'm
laid
about
out.
to say I'd have gave that joker like a 10-piece.
Yeah, he can't throw 2 punches for a baby now. You can't be that big. I don't even know why he that young, that big anyway. You gotta lose some weight, bro. But he's about to get that ass whooped.
Yeah,
that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Once again, Rock has a story for you.
Hey, could you be a teacher? Could you be a teacher?
Hell fucking
I couldn't be a teacher, man, because I definitely
might as well go ahead and sign me myself if I'm a teacher. You might as well go ahead and have me. Go ahead and have me.
What happens, man, is that they end up turning back into the babies, right? They end up turning into the babies once you smack them up, and lay them out. Then they're back to being a little child. But a few minutes ago, you were rough and rugged. You were ready to go. What happened?
Right. Yeah. And you can tell they been had some shit though. You can tell that shit. That shit. He'd have been a bitch for he been a bitch ass motherfucker for a while. Yo, probably just
tired of that.
Yeah, you can tell he was fed up. This is the finale.
I said I'm gonna end you.
This is the finale. He wanted to put hands on him. Like he definitely wanted to put hands on him.
But again,
you said you had a story. You said
bottom line, man, these kids are disrespectful. Paintballing cars in the neighborhood, pissing in people's driveways when I was in the townhouse community, and fuck you. I'm like, yo, stop. You go do something else. Do something. Fuck you. I'll fuck you up. I'll do this. It caught a nerve. I went outside, got in my face. I hauled off and smacked the shit out of him, and that's when boom, turned back into the baby again.
Right.
Cops came. I got arrested. It was ACDC, whatever it is. It got adjudicated where, nothing. But at the end of the day, I moved 19 days later. Put my house for sale on my own. I'm out of this neighborhood. I can't do it. Because I was gonna.
That's the fucking choice. Your choice is either put hands on them and go to jail, or call the cops on them.
Right.
And
nothing's gonna happen to them when you call the cops on them.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen to them when you call the cops.
Nothing gonna happen to them. We've called cops. We went down that line. We had cops. Everybody, all these kids. Nothing they could do.
Yeah, and when you put the hands on him, that's when he curled up.
Curled up. And his uncle come to the house, come see me. I'm like, dude, your nephew is a piece of shit, and you know your nephew's a piece of shit. Relax.
And you come to my house again and you mix. Slap shit at you like I did your nephew.
Hey, Rock, you gonna love this right here, man. Never play.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Where I get tired of religion, and I get tired of certain religion. What's
See,
going
that's the number
on?
2 reason why I can't go to church right there. Number 1 is because every time I go, they preach about tithing. And number 2, they do shit like that.
Hey, yo, what makes you do it? I mean, come on. I mean,
Who
this is
thought this
people,
was a good
family. This
idea?
people, yeah, this is people.
Where did you read this in the Bible? Is
I'm
it
out.
in the Bible? You know, I ain't never read the Bible like that.
I'm out.
So
If I'm here today, I'm
gone.
gone. I'm left. Like, what's going on, man? Yeah, Paz is about to whoop their ass.
The only thing that I'm looking at in this picture, though, is that somebody's feet smell. That somebody's feet stinking. That's in my face right now. I ain't worried about being spanked. Why you got this nasty ass athlete, cracked up, soul feet all up in my face right now? That's just nasty. This shit don't make no sense. It don't have a place in church.
Hey, nah, this Joker is looking for the one that like it.
More or less.
Hey, to let him do this shit. They like something. Shit, they like this shit to it.
He literally in church smacking asses. Like,
yeah,
he looking for the one to say ooh instead of ah.
I think he tried that. He tried that like he fell down and he probably grabbed one over there.
Yeah, he might have did that.
Oh, my bad. That's old sister what's that right there? I had to touch that one. Yeah,
this right here. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know, man.
Where the hell is it? It seems like they got a crowd too, with people just watching with all different type of colors on over there. You got people in the black getting asses slapped, and everybody in the back just look colorful. I don't even know what kind of church that is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just seen this shit on the web. I don't even know the context of this whole thing. It's crazy. But I know I thought it rocked.
Don't think of me. I ain't out there whipping asses like that. I don't have a story for this one. I ain't got a story for this one.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah, I ain't never gone to a church where they whoop my ass.
You said, Shane, that when you go, they always talk about tithing, man. Like it's always a
every
threat.
single time I go to church, the sermon is about tithing.
They got churches in Atlanta that do credit checks, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
what that dude? What that dude said that we watched?
Church.
Yeah, what that dude said that we watched, where he was mad at them for that buying him something.
Why buying him a watch?
He's like almost. He said he was upset or some shit or something about them not getting him his car. He said a car too.
I asked y'all for a watch, and y'all ain't even get me a watch.
Oh,
you got the red. You got red lobster,
You saw that second thing the pastor that was they got robbed for all the jewelry.
Yeah, he trying to fight
the girl hair, like he yanked some girl hair or whatever that was in his church. Like that, he done did something else. Like
he done did something else.
Yeah,
they got it on. It's on here.
Yeah. Well, he got robbed, but it's somewhere because they were streaming it. But apparently, there was a lady that was doing a story on them, and he told her to come up front or whatever, and she walked by him, and he like snatched her by her neck or whatever, and they pressed charges.
Oh, yeah. I seen that shit.
Yeah, that same fool.
Yeah, he grabbed her up like he liked to beat women.
Yeah.
What's the dude's name?
Like that wasn't nothing new to him.
I don't know that motherfucker. What is his damn name? I forgot his name. I ain't gonna remember that name, man. That's a nigga.
I don't know his name, but I just typed in Brooklyn pastor.
Oh, he in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in Brooklyn.
Bishop Lamar. Yep. I got it, man. Let me put this shit on real quick. Damn, man.
He said, "Come on up front." She walked her ass up there. He yanked her ass. Talk about she was walking toward his kids and said, "Shut your ass up, man." Oh. Oh, he almost caught. Did he cough that up? Nope.
Yeah, he fumbled it.
He fumbled it?
Yeah, the Commodores recovered.
Hey, man, I don't like that lane.
Don't mess around. We different from 90.
Cuddy gang.
Your bitches. Come preach. You want to come preach? Come on up here. Come on up here. Yeah, come on, Lord. Yes, Lord. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Let's pray in the spirit, y'all. Roko shana ma 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 si. Roko bo shata ba ba ba. Rete bebe go shata ba. Ata ba boko shata ma si. Roko shene ma la shata ba ba. Ebe go shata ba 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 ba. Rete be go shana ba. Hey, glory to God. Now remove her out of here. Now move her out of here. Move her out of here. Amen. Come on, let's give Jesus a round of applause, y'all. Hey, yes, Lord. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a... They take pictures and they want to be on social media. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take...
Why are you slowing down?
Damn. So my man putting hands. Oh man.
He's laying hands upon her. The Lord said, "Let me lay my hands on you." This is what's wrong with church nowadays. This is exactly what's wrong with church.
Yeah, church ain't nothing but a freestyle. It's like a rap battle. Like, motherfuckers just coming out with shit. They just do that. We slapping asses. We grabbing up the women. We talking in turn. I don't give a fuck. They talking and shit that don't make sense. I mean, whatever. Dog.
No.
Hey man, the only verse
Who
out
gonna
the
dispute that
Bible
shit?
now
Who
is
gonna
in the
dispute
name
it?
of Jesus.
Yeah. Who gonna dispute what he's saying?
I'll dispute that shit all day.
No.
What did he say?
He was up there making noise. You ain't about to tell me that man had a calling to be a preacher. Shut your ass.
Man. Yeah, nah, that's crazy, man.
Uh-oh.
But that's it, man.
Washington got a leak.
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
I was about to. Oh, okay. I'm about to jump back on the game. But hey, man, thank y'all for joining us. I'm gonna drop this tomorrow, Friday night, because of Right the Podcast. We out.
Stock in the PG GOAT.
Number 8.